Good morning, my YouTube friends, and welcome to my kitchen. If you've ever wondered what those little tiny things in your skincare that is shredding or scrubbing your skin, I put them under a microscope so that you could see what those little particles are that are scrubbing your skin. Are they shredding your skin or are they polishing your skin? And that's really important. So are you ready to see these scrubs under a microscope? In part one, I went over all the different types of scrubs and reviewed them. And in this one, we're actually going to analyze the crystal. And I'm going to share with you why the word fragrance is a word you want to really avoid in your ingredient list. I'm super excited to share this with you. What I'm going to do is when I show you each one of the photos, I'm going to tell you which product that was in and what it's made out of. And I've got to tell you, it was very difficult to find what some of the particles were in some of the scrubs, because on the ingredients, they don't say which one is the scrub. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the bell and give this video a thumbs up because that gives me an idea of what kind of content to make. Okay, here we go. After realizing that there are so many products that remove the dead skin or the skin off your face, I measured equal amounts of each scrub into a micro strainer. I set it out to dry. I put them in cups, labeled them, and photographed them for you so you could actually see what is in your scrub that you are using on your face. Because here's the deal with scrubs. It's just like sanding a car. There's huge grit sandpaper that's going to literally shred your car and scratch the heck out of it. And then there's the really fine grit sandpaper that's going to polish your car so it looks really beautiful. It's not just a scrub as a scrub. It actually is, what are the crystals made of? What shape are they? What size are they? And how hard or soft are they? So if you want to figure out which scrub is going to be best for your skin, sensitive skin, lizard skin, acneic skin, aging skin, well, let's look at all these scrubs. And the prices go from 50 cents to a whopping $73 an ounce. The first ones are your polyethylene plastic beads. The EPA has banned them, and the one I found was Aveeno that still has the beads. Synthetic wax, those are nice little gentle balls that have pretty much taken the place of the plastic beads. They're in Neutrogena, which has fragrance, $1.65. It had pretty much no scrub. Then you have Biore. That one had a little bit of a scrub, but of course it had fragrance. This Biore, which was on the Glamour magazine's top editor's choice, which completely surprised me, says it's an acne scrub. It has fragrance. Then we have June Jacobs. This one is fragrance-free. It has jojoba beads. It's going to be really mild. It's also on Glamour magazine's editor's top 14. This one definitely looks like it would be good for acne or just a nice scrub for sensitive skin. Then we have Pete Rivco. That one comes in at $10 an ounce instead of a synthetic wax. That one is also using the jojoba beads. It is also fragrance-free. And then we have Intraceuticals, which is one of my favorite brands. It's fragrance-free and it runs $32.25 an ounce. It has an enzyme as well as a manual scrub. And I will put links to all of these products in the description box below for you. The microcrystalline cellulose is nice because it's really gentle on the skin. It doesn't have real sharp edges, so it's just a real gentle exfoliation. This one feels a lot like a washcloth. I really did like the feel of it because it's not too aggressive. So the first one at $22.69 an ounce is Dermalogica. It has a rice enzyme and salicylic acid. It's also Glamour magazine editor's top 14 pick. It's fragrance free. And I've been hearing a lot about Dr. Barbara Sturm's, so I decided to check them out. This one has both chemical and physical exfoliants, and it is fragrance-free. And then we have two more Glamour magazine editors top 14. It is the Tatcha Rice Polish. It's also fragrance-free, and it comes in at $31 an ounce. Now, our last microcrystalline cellulose scrub is Juice Beauty Goop. That one comes in at the highest price per ounce. It comes in at $73.52 an ounce. I researched all the product and some of the essential oils it's using are really amazing. I think it's made more for anti-aging than acne. Sugar scrubs are really interesting because sugar dissolves quickly in water. So it's very gentle on the skin. First, we have Tula, which is interesting. It's a probiotic and it has superfoods, yet it has fragrance. I don't get it. So it's $11.03 an ounce. Now, the other sugar scrub is a product that I actually really like, and it's Teami. They have a green tea facial scrub, and it is a sugar scrub, and it is only $6.26 an ounce, and it's fragrance free, and it has green tea in it, which is a really great antioxidant. So I think this one would probably be really good for acne, as well as just a nice antioxidant facial scrub. But again, if you have active acne, your skin is just really fragile, so you have to be really careful. Now we're going into a really aggressive one. That's salt scrubs. I was really surprised to see that this charcoal scrub was for face and body because it was so aggressive. I reviewed it on my other scrub video and it was so aggressive. The salt crystals felt really large, definitely a more aggressive scrub. I feel like it would be better on the body where your skin is not as sensitive. Then we have Conscious Choice. This actually is their body scrub. They have a facial scrub, but it didn't have the rose oil in it. So I used this one. I think the salt in this was a little larger, so it was made for the body, but it was still smaller than the charcoal scrub that was made for the face by M3. The only problem with salt is if you have any open cuts or any skin irritation, oh, does it burn? And it is pretty aggressive. So if you have sensitive skin or acne, salt scrubs are not going to be your friend. Now we're at the ever so infamous, famous walnut shell powder. You've got your regular walnut shell that you have in products like ERA Organics, which is an organic scrub. It is $7.72 an ounce, but it is so aggressive, and I really felt like it was scratching my face, not polishing me. And again, the Kylie Skin is the same walnut shells. A lot of people are complaining about it. They are both fragrance free, so that's a good thing, but I thought it was pretty aggressive. Then we go to St. Ives, everyone's favorite. We have the St. Ives Radiant Skin, so much fragrance, I couldn't even use it. That one is only 52 cents an ounce, and it has the ground walnut powder. It was really, really, really ground up fine, so I did not feel like it was too aggressive. But again, you're scrubbing fragrance in the skin. Then you have St. Ives, the famous apricot scrub that everyone uses, but again, has fragrance. It is $1.10 per ounce, and this was one of Glamour Magazine's editor's top 14 picks. It's a much finer powder, so it does have a tendency to polish the skin, but you're polishing in fragrance, so I'm not going to say that that's a good thing. Here we have the Frank Body and Face. Now, this one is also a Glamour Magazine top 14. It is fragrance free. It's $5.53 an ounce, and it has coffee and white clay. I researched all of the ingredients in it. It has a really fine walnut shell powder. Then we have Glamour Magazine's top pick for the year 2019, and that is the Summer Fridays. That is fragrance free, has the apricot seed powder, and it comes in at $17.60 an ounce, and I may do a review on that. So then we have products that have silts, mud, and silica as their exfoliant, and the first one is using mud as a scrub. This was also Glamour Magazine's. It's the Freeman's Apple Cider Vinegar Scrub. Again, it has fragrance, but it is only 90 cents an ounce. Then we have Clinique Pep Start. That one is fragrance free. It's $4.76 an ounce, and it was one of Glamour Magazine's top choice, but the scrub is silica. Silica can be a little aggressive, so if you have really sensitive skin, I'm not sure that would be a good choice. Our second most expensive scrub is the Emervisa, and it is a thermal cleansing balm. It looked like it was a mud that was being used to exfoliate, but at $64.70 per ounce, why does it have to have a fragrance? Now we have pumice. Wow, pumice is about as aggressive as it gets. I mean, think about it. You use a pumice stick on your toilet, so it doesn't really scratch your porcelain, but on your skin, I reviewed this one. It is definitely super aggressive. It is fragrance free. It's $5.44 an ounce, and it's by Dermatology. Then we have aluminum oxide, we have two different types. So the first one is BioKorium. It really is my favorite scrub. It is actually what I use in my skincare studio. I absolutely love it. This crystal is so super fine. There's very few products that actually have aluminum oxide in it. It is fragrance free, $15.62 an ounce. So this is my personal favorite. Then we have Dr. Brandt's. They are also using the aluminum oxide crystals. They come in at $39 an ounce. They were also in Glamour Magazine's top 14 editor's choice. The only problem is that they do have fragrance. I was so sad. Now, the aluminum oxide, I would definitely say is not the best choice if you have any active acne, but if you really want to get that dead skin off and you just need a really good exfoliant, of all the harder exfoliants, I am definitely fond of the aluminum oxide. How fun was that looking at it under a microscope? The main thing that you want to make sure that you're not putting on your face, especially when you're using a scrub, is fragrance. Don't use it. So why is fragrance such a problem? Fragrance can contain undisclosed chemicals of concern, which can harm our health. Did you know there are over 3,000 fragrance ingredients declared by the International Fragrance Association that can be used in the word fragrance, and they don't have to disclose any of these chemicals. So when you see the word fragrance, you have no idea what chemical that is that they're using. You don't want to scrub your face with a synthetic fragrance. That is just going to irritate your skin and probably age your skin. And you're scrubbing that into your skin. I hope this helped with exfoliations. So have a fabulous day, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video.